Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Where we left off last time, we were in the middle city. We need to go to the upper city so that we can deal with all of the succubus related things for the arena. Get the champion some rupees. We are looking for Chivara, who did send things to kill us. Welcome to the 10,000 Delights. Are you here for a good time? I've been to the Rotten Guttery. You hired assassins to kill me. The little two delves into your memories and lets loose a howl of frustration. You piece of shit, why couldn't you just go quietly and die? You've caused nothing but trouble. Damn you for all the suffering you've caused Minago and me. Minago is a powerless fool, and you can't do anything to me either. With a dull howl, the Lilitu attacks you. Her claws seem to grow and sharpen before your eyes. The guard's chain collar clanks. He aims the wand at Chivaro and states in an uncompromising, slightly vindictive voice, brawling is prohibited. No exceptions. Please proceed to the exit. The demon activates his wand and Chivaro, howling helplessly, is instantly transported to the streets of Elushinera. Looks like Chivaro's throne stands empty and we're supposed to choose a new leader. I regret we must ask our guests to leave the 10,000 Delights temporarily. Very soon our doors will reopen to you once again. Shut up, both of you. This place belongs to Our Lady in Shadow, not Baphomet or Disco. Oh, this is something different. So we need to leave. And then maybe come back in? How long do we have to leave for? We'll head out and then head back in. Just to see if that does stuff. I don't know if it'll work or not though. No, it does work. You are greeted by a succubus whose appearance is striking, to say the least. Her flawless skin, graceful figure, and aristocratic face would have made her a true beauty if not for the terrible, fresh scars. A jagged scar runs across her cheek, cutting through her scarlet, sensual lips and under her high cheekbone. Her left eye is a grey cataract surrounded by wounds from some caustic substance. The succubus's wings are tattered rags. Nevertheless, she behaves imperiously and with dignity, and those around here treat her with respect. The succubus sounds playful and relaxed. Welcome to the 10,000 Delights. My name is Herax. I'm the new madame here. Thanks to you, you rid us of that insolent upstart Chivaro, sending her after her haughty lover, Minago, so you can consider me in your debt. Know that you will always be welcome here, and my gift will be proof of that. With a graceful movement, the demoness hands you a gold coin. With this, every arch will recognize you as my favorite guest and teleport you here. If you wish to spend the night, have some fun, or restock your supplies, come to me. Don't waste your time on my little crooks. Leaning closer, with a confident smile, the demoness whispers sensually, and if you rid us of Chivaro, my gratitude will know no bounds. I think that bitch is hiding somewhere in the lower city. Can you take care of her for me, my love? Maybe for sale. Indeed, I have several items that were forgotten here by our clientele. Somehow, or some of the forgotten items Herax are selling are stained with blood, and two of the rings bear characteristic scratches of being cut off a dead body along with the fingers. I mean, these things happen. Final Glance is a pretty amazingly good Elven Curve Blade. However, we don't use those. It's a +4 Shock Elven Curve Blade, and it deals an additional 2d6 slashing damage against blinded enemies. And whenever they land the first hit in a round, the enemy must pass a will save or become blinded for 1 round. That's actually a really cool weapon, but this headband of Wisdom +6 increases its wearer's caster level by 1 when casting transmutation school spells. It's actually not bad. Lizard Tail. If the wearer of this belt is an animal companion or is currently under a polymorph effect, it grants them +3 morale bonus to AC and reflex saving throws. It also gives a +8 circumstance bonus to AC for the first round of combat. That's just okay. +10 bonus on trickery and perception. I guess I could give that to Arushale. Inner Sight Amulet, immunity to blindness and gaze attacks. That's actually not bad. Scarlet Allure, +3 cloak resistance, grants the wearer +5 on persuasion whenever an enemy confirms a crit or sneak attack of opportunity against the wearer. They must pass a will save or become devastated after hitting such a beauty. In this devastated mood, they suffer a -2 to attack, damage, and AC until the end of combat. And that's actually really good. It is a will saving throw though, so everything in their mom in this part of the game has like +40 to AC. Once per day when the enemy deals the wearer a killing blow, the choker restores them to 50 health and makes all enemies pass a will saving throw or become prone for 1 round. It's also not a bad amulet. Anyways, man, I kind of wish I had made like a dagger rogue, a knife fighter. Look at these daggers, +5 and deals +1 slashing damage instead of 1d4 piercing damage. However, when dual wielded with Deep Rib Dagger, Soft Cut activates an additional power. And Deep Rib is here, +5 dagger. When it lands a hit after hitting the same target with the Soft Cut dagger, the enemy suffers 2d6 strength modifier slashing damage. If the weapon deals damage against a prone or paralyzed creature for the first time. In combat, it deals double weapon damage. Could have made a really good stabby rogue. Do I really want any of these though? I mean, they're good, but they're not great by any measure. Oh my, I have so many things to sell. Just gotta watch we don't sell anything we want to keep. Oops, what was the dagger? Go back. Dagger +3, that's fine then. We'll sell the Entomber because we're never going to use it. Eye for an Eye is fine. Feral Charge, also fine. I don't know if we have anyone that uses short bows at the moment. There's a lack of composite longbows in this place. Oops, I went too far. What was that staff? Oh, it's core staff +2. Okay, that's fine then. Previous claw, shock crossbow, get rid of that. Short swords. And we will get rid of everything else. That, and I think all 3 of these weapons are just Warhammer +1s. Cool. Alright, heavy shield. +3, okay. I was like, it doesn't have a name. Breastplate, let's get rid of all the breastplates and all the chain shirts. Full plate +3 is gone. Actually, that might be full plate +4 now that I think about it. But we have, it doesn't matter. We have magic resistant stuff, so. And death defying stuff, which I think is more important. Yeah. Alright, we got a bunch of money. We'll go through the rest of our inventory later, but at least we have that taken care of. Now we can go to the upper city, I think. I want to go through that door. Feel free to do that. You're not riffraff. The door is made for people just like you. The guard forces out a polite grin. I know where Chivaro is, and I know where Minago are. We're going to deal with them eventually. It's just not a priority at the moment. There's also another puzzle in this zone that we can do and get a free piece of loot. And the Elven Storyteller's Tower is in this area as well. There's a lot of things to do in this zone, now that I think about it, but we'll get to it all. Alright, this zone also has a disproportionately high number of random encounter quote-unquote fights, so we might be reloading if we run into one that we can't beat. I'll try and get there without getting murdered. No guarantees. I think that's a guard post. Yep. Cool. Back across this bridge then. That leads to a portal down. Do we want to go down? Yes. Portal down. Save just in case, because I think this is where one of the fights is. Or can be. But I think it's right here. We can skip by. There we go, everything's fine. We go across this bridge. Need to figure out which direction to be facing for this bridge to come across. There we go. This might actually be the wrong bridge. This is definitely the wrong bridge. Okay, we gotta go back. We need to go to the northern part. That leads to Nocticulus Palace, which we will go to at some point, but we're not at that point. This is the bridge I want to go on. Hello, bridge. Now, let's be careful. We just want to do this one thing so we can do the arena, and then we'll come back to this place later. No, that's going to be a fight for sure. Nope, that's going to be a fight for sure. One of these is going to be a fight for sure. There's a treasure chest there. Use me, everyone. Not looking for a fight. Just making my way down to... Am I in the wrong area? Palace of Incest. We were in the right area. Okay, it's back this way. It's that portal there. Alright, once we get in here, we should be able to get the succubi. We should cast heal, though.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
We are a little bit wounded. Do we still have greater heroism? Yes. I don't think this is a fight. Actually, this might be a fight. I don't remember now. Let's just prep for it as if it were a fight. In we go. One of the succubi gives you a sharp smile. She scoops up another handful of gold and carefully tucks it away in her pockets. What do you want? Hope the sleaze bag wasn't a friend of yours. Think carefully before you answer. The succubus nods towards the mauled corpse. Usually looks around the house and shakes her head. A night with a succubus, it ends in death. A typical love story in the abyss. Who are you and what are you doing here? The succubus glances at her companions and gives you a sly smile. We are the delightful and deadly succubi of the 10,000 Delights. I'm sure you've heard of us, and this was, in fact, one of our clients. This horny pervert was enthusiastic in bed, but was stingy with his purse. So stingy, in fact, the girls and I decided it would be easier to kill him and take his money. The succubus pouts slightly, throwing a resentful glance at the demon's remains. Good. That's horrible. Why'd you kill him? For gold. Why else? Oh, sweetie, did you think we were in love with him? Well, I'd hate to disappoint you, but we were here for the money. If he hadn't been so stingy, he would still be in the throes of pleasure, but now he's just a blood smear on the floor. I'd like to hire you. I want you to entertain the champion of the arena. The succubus looks intrigued. She exchanges a glance with her friends, and there's a mischievous light in her eyes. You've just seen the dead body of our former client, and still you want to hire us? You must really like to take risks. Or maybe you really hate this champion of yours. Either way, we'll take your job, as long as you pay 40,000 gold. We're all yours, handsome. I already paid your mistress for your services. The succubus shrugs and responds in a petulant voice, but you haven't paid us. If you made a deal with the mistress, then you should take it up with her if you want something done. Don't come running to us. Let's try and intimidate. Stop trying to take advantage of me. It won't end well. I'm going to try this again. I want to get the intimidate check. And unfortunately, because we don't want to spend 70,000 gold on this. That's a lot of gold. And we can just intimidate it out. They've been paid, or the mistress has been paid, and if they want their pay from the mistress, they should take it up with her. Why didn't I save when I went... Oh, because I thought that we were going to be in a fight. That's right. Now I can save, just in case this skill check doesn't go well. Blah, blah, blah. Who are you? What are you doing here? It's horrible that you kill him. I'd like to hire you. Already paid your mistress. Intimidate. No, again. Of course, we can't roll a 12 or above. What would the world be like if we could roll moderately well? I just want to beat up some things in the arena. And eventually we'll go through and purge the city of all the random encounters too. I might just do that between videos. None of them are super duper important. With the exception of the one we've already done, which is the Demodan one that gets you the rune thing that you need. Actually, I just see nothing wrong with that. There we go. The succubus chuckles, but eyes you warily. You're not one to be trifled with, are you? We have such stern clients. Fine. Make sure the mistress pays us what we're owed, but we'll deal with that later. Right now, it's time for us to get to work. See you at the Battle Bliss. Let's find out if the champion is as good as they say. We can actually loot this place too, because why not? He's already dead. It's not like he'll care.
I'm always open to
Watch
ideas.
out for trouble.
I found, something.
You did found something. A trap. Guarding what, though? I guess maybe we already looted this from a distance. Interesting. Alright, well, let's leave. We're gonna try and get back out of here without dying. So my frame rate is much more stable in this district, and I don't really know why. I'm honestly at a loss. We need to go back across the bridge this way. off we go. We might be able to get the loot in this place. Actually, I think it might be over here. It's right there. Oh, we could have gone and gotten it. Okay. Let's go back. No, I did the dumb. Come back up here. We might as well get the treasure over here. We've saved, so. Just in case we get caught out for fight, or caught out as in a fight. Alright. This is a similar puzzle to the one in the mid-city, or middle city. And we're just gonna kind of... There we go.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Oh, that doesn't look correct. Oh, right. You need to have the bridge section. This is just a little more complicated than that. Damn it. Come on. Okay, so it's upside down. There we go. The bridge section has to be on the top part of it.
Oh.
That one's already done
Guess
too.
what?
Oh, no, it's upside down. Alright, flipping this one over. Maybe. Too far. There we go. That one's done.
To my aid.
That one's close to where it should be. But now it's upside down. But now it's good.
Together we stand.
And... that one's good now too. Sweet. One more to go.
You're a good person. I like you.
It's kind of hard to see that one. It's very far away. Damn. Upside down. How do I make you not upside down? Oh, this one's just annoying. Upside down again? Oh, there we go.
I can do this.
Bringing down more treasure for us.
Allow me to keep my lovely, irresistibly beautiful wings? I sense something.
There's a trap here. And we're saving, because obviously we don't want to die.
I finished here.
Disarm the trap.
Is there more?
There's a sword. Faith the Bearer Scimitar. +4 Holy Scimitar. When they confirm a critical hit, they make a lore religion check, DC 40. On a successful hit, all allies in the 50-foot area are healed for the amount of hit points equal to the number of ranks the wielder has in lore religion. This can be extremely powerful if you have a good scimitar character, especially if they have a really good lore religion check. It's pretty good for maguses,
Keep your calm.
whatever. Because you can do scimitar as your primary weapon, which has a pretty good crit range, and then you just pump a bunch of points into lore religion. When they hit things, they heal up the group. It's pretty damn good. But anyways, we're going to sell it because nobody in our group uses scimitars at all. And it's worth 25 grand. Also, if you get a lot of attacks per round, you can heal for like hundreds of damage around. It's pretty good. Time to leave. We're taking the portal out because it's faster and easier. Battle Bliss. Alright, let's get into here. Drop off this quest. Maybe do a fight. Eventually we'll get rid of Soziel. And we have to kill the twins first? Not the twins, we already killed the twins. The, splitting character. Where she can never die as long as she has multiple versions of herself. How can I be of assistance? I arranged a deal with the succubi. I'm glad to hear it. Your help in these matters is invaluable, since I cannot attend to them myself. I think you'll find the reward for your assistance is quite generous. I've arranged a fight for you against a member of the Nihindrian League. Please let me know as soon as you're ready. The tiefling carefully counts out the gold coins and hands them over to you. This should compensate your expenses. I just hope this wasn't a waste of time. The tiefling nods earnestly. You have no idea how important this was. Thank you for your help. Alright, let's save. And we'll head into the arena. Hope you came prepared. The members of the Nihindrian League are formidable opponents. Xvim, your next opponent, has claimed the lives of over 100 of her opponents. She's also been slain in the arena on 3 separate occasions. However, she never stays dead. It's quite mysterious, but she always comes back to life, ready to fight in the battle bliss once more. I'm ready to enter. I wish you good luck. If you die, greet death with a sweet kiss. Better still, slay all of your opponents and return alive and victorious. We will try not to die. I remember her being kind of a tough fight. Now he wants a place in the Nihindrian League. This is Eltimar, the Method Slayer. The Nihindrian League proudly presents its fighter. You all know her, you obsess over her, and you all fear her. We've enjoyed her hundreds of victories in the arena, and 3 times we've enjoyed her defeat and painful death. But every time, she's come back from the dead, an artist of suffering, Xvim the thrice killed. I'll cut your eyes out faster than you can blink. The winner of this fight will be granted membership in the Nihindrian League, and the other will die, or in the case of Xvim, not die. We'll have to find out. Fighters commence battle. We are going to, wait for the thing to kick off, and then we can do some displacements.
You are my favorite
I think
egg.
she has True Sight, honestly, but you never know. I don't remember. We do have greater heroism still, so we're golden on that.
This war
Mirror
must
image
end.
out. You are already enlarged, so
Please,
that's good.
Allow me.
Alright, and then we should
We
face.
must stop this war. There is no hope. Only us.
Actually,
The gods
how are your
have
bow
abandoned.
things? Do some bow things. Not and that.
Wanna play together?
Might as well rest at some point in time so we can just buff out some things
A
here.
bright future awaits
And
us.
you can actually mount on your horse for once. You never know how fast we'll need to get across the arena. And we're going to start the fight with the Sirocco to get that surprise round going. And maybe a knockdown. There was no knockdown. That's annoying, but here we are. Half of our people are not doing anything this round. Should she get knocked off her mount already? What a pain in the ass, honestly. Did we not do haste? We did not do haste. That was very dumb of me. She is not getting knocked down by the Sirocco, though.
I will resist.
It's her armor class. We are dealing with 46 armor class. That's actually not that high. We should be able to hit her relatively frequently. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Our horse just ran into the lava. We need to dispel her. But all of our people are down, so...
Just have to resort to brute force.
Hey, she did get knocked down. Sweet. Move the horse out of the lava. Just stay there, I guess. Why is everyone not doing anything? Okay, she is now. I don't really know if I want to do any more spells. Let's just
Mind over muscle.
start smacking her with that. Okay, what exactly is going on with our characters? They have paralyzed, I see.
So it comes to this.
Well, we just killed her. I can't believe my eyes. It looks like Anselm's nickname will soon be changing to from thrice killed to 4th time unlucky. Arena, I'll be back. I always come back. This is not the end. We did a lot of damage in that round. We got 2 crits, which was very lucky. This can't be happening. The Nihindrian League is fighters down. The fearsome Xvim has fallen. Long live the newest member of the Nihindrian League. Let me loot the body, please. Irmengalith solemnly raises his hands for silence. His eyes sweep across the arena before coming to rest on you. There's a sly look on his face and he gives you a cheerful wink before resuming a pompous and dignified expression. He turns back to the crowds and his voice booms out over the arena. Behold, the newest member of the Nihindrian League. He is invincible, bloodthirsty, violent, and cunning. It's Eltimar, the Method Slayer, glory and death. The crowd goes wild. Demons climb over one another, trying to get a better look at you. The roar of the spectators grows so loud you can feel it in your bones. The audience is utterly enthralled. They look at you in wonder and worship you as if you're a god. Arushale's whisper is barely audible. Glory and death. That is the battle cry of doomed madmen. How many times have I heard it? How many times have I shouted it while standing in the arena? I run from what I have done. I run as fast as I can. But even the smallest thing can remind me of my past. Then it all comes flooding back, and I remember all the terrible things I've done. I scowl menacingly. You swine, you pieces of shit, come down here. I'll kill you all. I'll crush you. I'll tear you to shreds. The crowd roars its approval. The screams of the audience shake the arena, and the battle bliss trembles with the noise of their stomping feet. They pump their fists excitedly and yell in unison, Mephit Slayer! Actually, Mephit Slayer. Mephit, you know, that's how it would go. Irmangolith lays his fat hand on your shoulder with his exaggerated friendliness. This gladiator is no longer an unknown fighter, a loner without a place to belong. For his valor and courage, Eltimar will receive the collar of the Nehindrian League. From now on, he's the precious property of the Battle Bliss. I'm pleased to tell you that I have personally taken this worthy warrior under my wing. Look out, champ. Irmangolith pats you on the shoulder again, and as he does, the world around you fades to black. We've been collared. Hey, that's enough fooling around. You have more Mephits to defeat. Irmangolith looms over you. The Arena of Masters' massive bloated torso wriggles wildly as he bursts into a fit of maniacal laughter. As the Cambion howls in amusement, you realize your neck feels stiff. You reach up a hand and discover that you are now wearing a jewel-studded metal collar. The hand's voice is filled with sorrow and remorse. I've let you down, champion. That fiend has taken you captive, and I was unable to stop him. I could not perceive his motives through the veil of insanity that shrouds his damaged mind. I knew we were in the abyss, a place where you can't even trust your own shadow, but I failed to be vigilant. What was done is done. Stay strong, we'll find a way to free you. I demand an explanation. Irmangolith grins. What did you expect? You were so desperate to join the Nehindrian League. Now you remember. Did you think I let you wander around Elushanira and risk your ass out in the streets? Well, think again. I don't want anyone to slit your throat and leave you bleeding to death in some back alley. A death without any spectators? Absolutely not. No, when you die, the crowds will be screaming from the stands. That's a promise. The Cambion points to your collar with a smile. Please accept this small gift with my compliments. It will guarantee your safety. This collar will make sure you do not leave the Battle Bliss. I don't want you out looking for trouble in the streets. It will also prevent you from picking fights with the other gladiators outside the scheduled fight times. It would be so wasteful if you started killing one another outside the arena. The crowds would miss out on all the action. No, there will be a time and a place for fighting, but here, you can experience all other kinds of entertainment. You'll enjoy all the pleasures accorded to a new star in the arena, the best food and drink, the most passionate succubi, and throngs of adoring fans. You'll love being my property, I promise. How dare you? You're trying to enslave me? That's disgusting. No, you will be my property, but I won't treat you like a slave. I won't make you run errands for me or force you to do anything humiliating. You're my treasure, my precious instrument of violence. You'll be a paintbrush in the hands of an artist. Yes, the arena will be my canvas, and blood will be my paint, and I will use you to create a masterpiece of violence, pain, and death. Where are my companions? Irmangolith sounds distracted. Your companions? Oh yes, there was a group of Galarians who came looking for you, but I gave the guards strict orders to keep them away. Are they your slaves? Forget about them, you won't need them anymore. I own the best slaves in Elushanira, and they're all at your disposal. Free me now. The Cambion bursts into a fit of hysterical laughter. Oh, how I wish I could make you really angry right now. I'd love to watch you destroy everything, but now is not the time or place. You'll just have to accept that from now on, you will live here, just like all the other members of the Nehindrian League. Only the champion is allowed to leave the arena because everyone thinks he's invincible. No one wants to pick a fight with someone who can't die. That's why the champion can do whatever he wants. Irmangolith looks at you with a sly smile. Perhaps you would like to fight Gelderfang. If you take his life and title, you can walk free. The chance to become champion. Why, it's the opportunity of a lifetime. Too bad you won't survive. Now I can fight Gelderfang. Excellent, you're not afraid. I can see it in your eyes. This is going to make for wonderful entertainment. Gelderfang hasn't had an opponent like you in a very long time. Normally, everyone he fights is scared to death of him. The preparations for the fight won't take very long. Get some rest, work out, and enjoy every pleasure you can afford, because all of this will be over soon. You'll become a legend. A dead legend. This collar reminds me of the seal we broke back in Dresden. If I try and break it here, its powers will be unleashed and the collar will likely kill you. I don't want to take that risk, at least not right now. Let's consider that option as the last resort. For now, you should try and stay calm, be vigilant, and look for opportunities to escape. I'm certain you'll find a way to get free. I think we're done here. Get some rest to restore your strength. The healer will mend your wounds, and Zeklex will take care of your other needs. Zeklex, I'm very annoyed. Zeklex takes a wary step back. I thought I had convinced Ermangaleth not to take you captive, but clearly I was wrong. But he's a raving lunatic and constantly changes his direction. You should direct your anger towards him. Did you know I was walking into a trap? I didn't know for sure, but I did have my suspicion. All the members of the Nahindrian League are considered Ermangaleth's property, and since gladiators are valuable assets, they are not allowed to leave the arena. All of the elite fighters at the Battle Bliss wear these collars. However, I did suggest to Ermangaleth that he should make an exception in your case. I told him that he should allow you to remain free. I thought I had managed to convince him, but clearly I was wrong. I understand. I apologize once again. I would certainly set you free, if I could. Will you help me escape? Of course I will. I have a plan that will free you from the collar and help you defeat Gelderfang, and trust me, you will need my help. While you were unconscious, Ermangaleth managed to find a Nahindrian crystal. Gelderfang has been obsessed with getting his hands on one, and his wish finally came true. A demon called Mudasafin took the crystal into Gelderfang's room, locked the door. For the next few hours, the sound of the champion's screams shook the arena. When Gelderfang emerged from his room, he was covered in blood, but he also looked stronger and more powerful than ever. Ermangaleth is confident that you don't stand a chance against his champion, but I disagree. I think you can win. Zeklex lowers his voice conspiratorially. I want to overthrow Ermangaleth and take over the Battle Bliss. Ermangaleth is terrible at his job, and he's standing in the way of my ambitions. There's no denying he is a genius. No one can get the crowds excited like he can, but his management of the arena could not be worse. The fights have turned into blaze circuses. The opponents are never evenly matched, the crowds are losing interest, and the passion of the audience is fading away. I want to change all that. But it won't be easy to kill Ermangaleth. The current champion, Gelderfang, protects him. After his last escapade, Ermangaleth has forbidden Gelderfang from leaving his side. That means Ermangaleth is only vulnerable when the champion is fighting in the arena. So I want to offer you a deal. I'll help you to eliminate Gelderfang if you help me overthrow Ermangaleth. If you agree to my proposal, I'll make sure your companions join you in the arena when you need them. Then you can kill Gelderfang together. You can have the title and all the glory that comes with it. You'll become the champion, and I'll take over the arena. Deal? The tiefling extends his hand and looks at you solemnly. Did you mention Mudasafin? I killed him not long ago. I've heard more than one people claim the same thing before. It didn't stick. That weasel Mudasafin is surprisingly hard to kill. Sure. The tiefling begins to speak in a brisk, matter-of-fact tone. The imp nods his agreement with each sentence. Gelderfang is, of course, an extremely dangerous opponent, but he's not without his vulnerabilities. For example, he doesn't know that you hired the succubi to keep him company. Since you paid for their services, I think they'd be willing to accommodate some special requests. If you want to weaken Gelderfang before the fight, I'm sure you could persuade them to help you. I think that's everything. Try and make use of these advantages during the fight. It'll be your best chance to defeat Gelderfang. And while you fight for the title of champion, I'll eliminate Ermangaleth. He'll be vulnerable without his favorite bodyguard. Then the Battle Bliss arena will be ours. Of course, you want to fight Gelderfang all by yourself. Your companions were worried when Ermangaleth kidnapped you. I reached out to them and secured their cooperation. I'll make sure they join you in the arena when the time comes. No, that's it. The Battle Bliss will be ours. Zeklex nods but doesn't speak. His face is screwed up in concentration, as if trying to calculate something in his head. Finally gives a satisfied nod. Yes, we are taking a risk, but delaying any longer will not improve our situation. In fact, it might make it worse. So we need to take action now. It's time for you to prepare for the hardest fight of your life. Gelderfang is a true master of violence. And now with the Nahindrian crystal, he's stronger than ever. I have other things to do. First, we have to go talk to some people, and also, we're going to call it a video. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others will see you next time, and we will go through the rest of the arena and talk to some people, especially Trevor, who's here. Take care. See you next time.